Hello, I'm Michael, and welcome to the Medlock Method Chinese Language Builder.
你好，我是邱老师。
And we're on part 4 of entertainment.
That's right, 娱乐.
And what's this one about?
Today we're going to talk about Chinese drinking culture.
So if you don't drink, you can stop already.
No. There are some other things.
We're going to be talking about what time to meet people and where to pick them up.
Yeah. Okay.
And which show that we'll be watching. So what time of the show, what day, whatever.
Yeah. That's right. Okay, let's go on. 晚到了，先罚一杯。
So late arrive, first drink a cup.
To 罚 is to
Has a
have
penalty,
it has a
isn't it?
penalty, yeah. So 先罚一杯, so have a penalty, one glass, 一杯.
When would you use this? This sounds like a strange sentence to us.
So when you are late and your friends probably ask you to drink, then they say, okay, I'm going to just punish you by you drinking a glass first. Okay. So 晚到了，先罚一杯. Another sentence is that you say that yourself. Okay. And you say, 对不起，晚到了.
So sorry I'm late.
Yeah. 我先敬各位一杯. 敬.
That's respect, isn't it?
Yeah, respect. 各位 is a higher register way to say everybody. So I respect everybody. 一杯, one glass.
With one glass.
Yeah, so I drink one glass first to show my respect to everybody here.
And this
Okay.
各位, this is the higher register form of 大家.
Yeah. So 大家 is more colloquial. Okay. Of course, you can say 我先敬大家一杯. Yeah, you can say that as well. Just more colloquial. And 各位 is more formal. Okay, 我先敬各位一杯.
Could you say that sentence again and then we'll try and build it up?
对不起，晚到了，我先敬各位一杯. So here, 先罚一杯. 罚 is the other person to punish you by you drink a glass. You have a glass. And 我先敬各位一杯. 敬 is I respect you guys by having a glass.
So you're heading off the punishment, is that right? Your self-flagellation.
Usually it's easier and better because, before everybody say they're going to punish you, your sentence, before they sentence you, better say, okay, I drink it first. Okay, I respect everybody. So you show your respect first. So, and they feel very 不好意思. They feel embarrassed to punish you. So they feel 不好意思. Yeah, so you say, okay, I respect you, everybody. So there's a clever way to do it because usually the more you argue about it and the more severe sentence you might have, for example, 先罚一杯, you drink one glass, and then that's it. And it might end up you have to drink one glass every single person. So let's say a table of 12, then you have to drink 12 glasses.
Seems similar to trying to argue with your school teacher or something.
Exactly.
Like that. Okay.
But it's part of the drinking game, though. It's the fun bit of all this drinking culture that you have to bicker as well. You have to bicker and you have to bargain how much you're gonna drink, But my advice is that you're clever enough to say, 我先敬各位一杯. Okay, I drink first before you guys say anything.
Right then, let's have an attempt at trying to build that up.
Okay.
So we'll do that with an ask me, tell me. Tell me, everybody.
各位.
Tell me, respect everybody.
敬各位.
Tell me, respect everyone with a glass.
敬各位一杯.
Let's try to put the whole sentence together. Tell me, I'm sorry I'm late. First, I respect everyone with a glass.
对不起，晚到了，我先敬各位一杯。Okay. Talking about the drinking culture, there are two ways about drinking. The first is 干杯. The second one is 随意.
Ganbei is a dry glass, so down in one, bottoms up. Whatever.
That's right. Okay, 干杯, you try the glass. Okay. And 随意, 随 is to follow. 意 is will. Follow your will. That means that you drink as much you like. 随意, usually for the people who doesn't drink a lot, then they go for 随意. You just drink a little bit. Yeah. So the drinking culture, they always try to get you 干杯. Always try to get you 干杯. And then if you go for 随意, they will laugh at you. They usually love you is like they will say that you don't have guts, or you are like a woman. And women could 随意, but usually men are not allowed. Yeah, you just have to have guts to.
Or a spare liver.
And 干杯 and 随意. Sometimes you go there before people ask you to drink, you might be able to say that 我先干为敬. 我先干为敬. I first try the glass. 为 is the traditional way to say to be respectful. Okay, 我先干为敬. It means that I dry my glass first to show my respect. 我先干为敬.
So again, this is sort of heading the punishment off at the pass.
Or you go to a table to sort of drink with them and then say, okay, I respect everybody and I drink first to show my respect. And then you guys have to drink now. You have to follow the suit.
Oh, right. So this isn't just the sort of the heading off the punishment thing. This is something that when you also, but it's not just. So, for example, at a wedding feast or a feast, a company feast, when you're going around different tables.
Yeah. Yeah. You go to show them that 我先干为敬. Okay. I first dry my glass to show my respect.
But there are people like you who don't drink. How do you get around that?
我不会喝酒，不会喝酒，请见谅。不会喝酒，不会. It's funny, we say cannot drink.
Yeah, unable to.
Unable to drink. Well, I think it's true. It is true, you know. It's not only psychological, it's really physically cannot drink.
Oh, yes, I know many Chinese people who can either drink like a fish or can't drink anything, even a slight sniff, and the face
like
turns
me.
red. Like you, yes.
Yeah. Okay. 请见谅. 见 is to see, and 谅 is to forgive. So you see my point, and then forgive my behavior.
So that's understand, really.
It mainly, yeah. It means to understand the situation.
So not the dong understand, it's sort of the understand my situation.
That's right, to understand my situation. Okay, that's 见谅, 请见谅. 不会喝酒, 请见谅. If you cannot drink, you're better than this sentence.
Yes, and if you really don't want to drink, not only learn this sentence, but make sure no one ever sees you drink. Otherwise, then you're in serious trouble because you've been telling fibs to people.
Exactly. And then people think that you do not respect them by not being honest. 不会喝酒，请见谅. You cannot drink, please understand that. Okay. And sometimes you can drink a little bit, but you still say 不会喝酒，请见谅. And then you say 我随意就好. 我随意就好. 随意 is I drink as much as I can. Okay. And 就好.
That'll be fine, really.
That will be fine, yeah. Something 就好 means that just do this in this way then.
That'll be fine, that'll do.
That will do, that will be fine, yeah.
You can use this in a number of situations, can't you?
Yeah. For example,
maybe you come to somebody's house and they're offering you some drinks and you might just say tea. Just tea's enough.
Yeah. Then you say 喝茶就好. 喝茶就好. Yeah. And maybe people say, okay, that's let's go out to eat. Sorry, and we don't have food in the house. Let's just go out to eat. And you are a guest. You might say, okay, 随便吃吃就好，随便吃吃就好。Simple food would do. Okay, just anything you can find in the house that would do. 随便吃吃，随便 is convenient. Yeah, 随便。And 吃 repeatedly saying eating. Just conveniently, whatever you can find in the house, 吃 to eat, and 就好 that would do.
So 就好 is a very useful tag to put on a lot of sentences if you want to show respect or politeness to people.
We want to show that people do not have to go through the trouble to do something for you. And you said, for example, 喝水就好, just have some water. Don't worry about that. That would do. Having water would do. 喝水就好. Okay?
Right, this is a fairly important section, so let's go over this again with a bit of ask me, tell me.
Okay.
Tell me, you've arrived late. First, drink a penalty glass.
你晚到了，先罚一杯. Of course, here we emphasize you are late. 你晚到了，先罚一杯.
But you don't need to say 你.
No, you don't, because I'm addressing to you, then it's very obvious that make you.
Tell me, I'm sorry I'm late. First, respect everyone with a glass.
"对不起，晚到了，我先敬各位一杯。"
Imagine people are toasting you, you're toasting someone else. Tell them, drink as much as you wish.
随意.
Now they tell you, down in one.
干杯. And sometimes you might hear people say, 你干杯，我随意. So you...
But it should be the other way around.
You drink up the glass and I just drink as little as I wish. 你干杯，我随意.
Now you're trying to head off a penalty, so you're going to say, I first drink to be respectful. "我先干为敬." Imagine that you don't drink. Tell me, I don't drink, please understand.
不会喝酒，请见谅. Or you can say, 我不会喝酒，请见谅.
Tell me, I'll drink as much as I want. That'll be fine.
It sounds odd, doesn't it?
It is a little odd, isn't it?
Yeah, but it means just, okay, I drink a little bit, and then that will do. Yeah? 我随意就好. And sometimes you want to rescue your friend, and then by saying that 你随意就好. Yeah, you just drink as much you like, as little as you like, just as you wish. Yeah, 随意就好. That would do to show your respect.
So it's a good rescue sentence.
Yeah, 随意就好. Okay, let's move on to the next one. 你今天晚上有空吗？你今天晚上有空吗？我请你看电影。我请你看电影。
So do you have time this evening?
That's right.
I'll take you to watch a movie. Now,
Yeah.
This 请 is I'll take and I'll pay for you.
Yeah, 请 is to pay for something. Yeah, and 请你 is I pay for you.
You will often hear your Chinese friends say, I will treat you.
Yeah.
Because somehow that's been translated a long time ago as treat you.
It is treat.
It sounds odd in English.
It sounds odd in English, but it does mean treat, and we just do it literally there. Okay, direct translation.
Of course, you'd want to know what's actually playing.
That's right. Okay. Here's a sentence. 国宾戏院正在上演什么?
So the 国宾 is actually the name.
A name. And 戏院
Theatre.
Theatre. 戏院正在 is
the ing form, the doing form.
Doing form, yeah. 上演 up play.
So
上演
So what's showing?
That's right. So 上 is up and 演 is play. Okay, or perform. To perform. That's 演. 什么?
So in the Chinese word order, it would be the Guobing theatre playing at the moment.
What?
Okay. So what's playing at the Guobing theatre at the moment?
Yeah, that's Chinese way. The order is a bit different. So 国宾戏院正在上演什么?
I think we had better break that into a few pieces. Tell me, Guobing theatre.
国宾戏院
Okay, playing at.
上演 or 正在上演
Tell me, playing at the Guobing theatre.
国宾戏院正在上演
And finally, ask me, what's playing at the Guobing theatre?
国宾戏院正在上演什么? Good. And here is an example. 玩具总动员 玩具 is toys, toy. 总动员 is sort of a 总 is all together, and 动员 is motivated. Okay, so toys are all motivated.
Okay, so these are really motivated toys. That sounds odd in English. But this is actually quite a good example because we can sort of understand the name of the movie title.
Yeah.
But we still have some of what to us is the peculiar translation into English.
Yeah, exactly. So sometimes literal translation sounds odd in Chinese. So they probably change it into something that makes sense in Chinese. But if we translate it back into English, it sounds so odd.
So when you're talking to your Chinese friends and colleagues about movies and actors and things, it's often quite a very difficult conversation, even if they speak very, very good English or you speak very good Chinese, because you don't necessarily know what each other are talking about, even though you've seen the same movie.
Yeah, exactly.
You both know who the actor is.
Mm.
Because the translation of both the movie titles and the actor's name into Chinese are something completely different, and for us maybe have no connection at all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so this is only one example for you. You don't have to learn that. No, you don't have to, just to show you. Let's practice a little bit. Okay, I would like to take you out for something.
Well, let's start off with the review of what we've done already. Tell me, I'd like to take you to the movies.
Here, because you were asking that 你今天晚上有空吗？我请你看电影。So you directly say, okay, I take you out for the movie. And but usually you need to put I like to 我想. So repeat the question, please.
Of course. Tell me, I'd like to take you to the movies.
我想请你看电影。
Let's try another. Tell me, I'd like to take you out to eat.
It's a bit tricky here. You say, I'd like to take you out, because you have out, and you have to say 去吃饭 out for a meal.
Let me repeat that again. Tell me, I'd like to take you out to eat.
我想请你去吃饭. Okay, but if you have at home, you have a meal at home, and it will be, I'd like to invite you for a meal, and there will be, 我想请你来吃饭. So 来 is come to me, come to my house. 请你来吃饭. 我想请你来吃饭 is I'd like to invite you for a meal, and usually means at home. Or you can say 我想请你吃饭. I'd like to invite you a meal. Doesn't mean
it's more neutral. You're not really sure.
You're never sure that it's at home or it's going out.
But it's probably going out because you don't really do that much entertaining at home, do you?
That's right. And eating out is so inexpensive in China, in Taiwan, in Asia anyway. So usually the entertainment is done outside. Okay, let's move on. 我们看几点的电影?
We watch what time movie?
That's right.
So which show are we watching?
Yeah, but it goes with the time. Which show at the time. Yeah. 我们看几点的电影? And this is sentence patterns you use constantly, so commonly. 看几点的电影, for example, 坐车.
Okay, so which bus
are we taking? At what time? Okay, that mainly ask what time.
Let's practice that then. Ask me, which time bus are we taking?
我们坐几点的车?
So the more accurate translation in English will be what time's our bus?
Yeah. So 几点的, we put it with the 的, make it sort of like an adjective. 几点的电影. Okay. 坐几点的车. Okay. Other than taking the bus, you might have taking the train, 坐火车, or taking the tram, 坐电车.
Let's practice that. Let's practice with tram or streetcar if you're from North America. Ask me, what time tram are we taking?
我们坐几点的电车?
And let's try train as well. Ask me, which train are we taking?
我们坐几点的火车?
Tell me the 12:30.
12点半的 or 12点半的火车.
So we need the d.
Yeah. Okay. 12点半的火车. So the train at 12:30.
Should we move on to the water?
Yes. Okay. 船 is could be boat, could be ship. And 渡船 is...
It's a ferry, isn't it?
That's right. And the verb is 坐. 坐船, 坐渡船.
And if you're staying any time in China, it wouldn't be unusual for you to be taking a ship or a ferry. It can be very enjoyable, actually.
Yeah.
Ask me, what time ship are we taking?
我们坐几点的船?
Tell me the 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
下午4点的船.
Ask me, which ferry are we taking?
Here you refer the time, yeah?
Yeah.
Time schedule. 我们坐几点的渡船?
Tell me the 6 o'clock in the morning one.
早上6点的 or you can say 早上6点的渡船 Okay. So,
should we take to the skies?
That's right. 搭飞机 But again, can we 搭船搭火车搭车 Yes, we can. You can also say 坐飞机坐 is more colloquial and 搭 is more
That's what the travel agents would say.
Yes, so formal. So you can say 搭船搭火车搭车 Okay. It's just to show your language ability is higher, I think. Okay. But I think usually 飞机坐飞机 you can say that. Just it sounds just because 飞机 is something
special.
Exactly. So usually would use 搭
Ask me, what time plane are we taking?
A
little challenge here for you. The midday.
中午中午12点的飞机 Okay, midday is 中午 You want to be more specific, you can say 中午12点 As 12 o'clock 中午12点的飞机 Don't forget the 的
We're going to move away from transport, but still have this idea of what time, and we're going to talk about the show that you're going to watch.
And to watch a show in Chinese is to 看秀
My guess is that you've borrowed that word.
Exactly. 看
Why
秀
not? We borrow your words, you can borrow ours as well.
Exactly.
Ask me, what time show are we watching?
我们看几点的秀
Tell me the 9 o'clock one.
In the evening.
It's usually in the evening, I think, yeah.
晚上9点的秀
Now, you were telling me that show is... It's a show, it's a live entertainment, but it can also be used to describe how someone is behaving.
Yeah, to make a show. Yeah. It literally make a show, make a theater. And then in Chinese you say 做秀
And it has a little bit of a negative connotation, doesn't it?
Yeah, you do it deliberately to attract attention.
Playing up, acting up.
Yeah, acting up. Yeah, 做秀 Yeah. Like to add a little bit. 星期几 Which day? Okay. For example,
which day show are we watching?
Yeah. 我们看星期几的秀 我们看星期几的秀
Okay, let's practice with a couple. Ask me, which day boat are we taking?
我们坐星期几的船
Tell me Friday.
星期五的 or 星期五的船
Ask me, which day train are we taking?
我们坐星期几的火车
Tell me Tuesday.
星期二的火车 Okay, let's move on to the next one. 我7点到你家接你
So I, 7 o'clock, arrive your house, pick you up.
That's right. Okay, 我7点到你家接你接 is to pick up. Yeah. But 接 you pick up person, people.
Ah, so you don't pick up your shopping?
No. You do not. You do pick up your shopping, sorry. But you do not 接 your shopping. Yeah. Well, I heard people say, okay, 我去接我的钱 to pick up my money. Then say, huh?
But you can 接电话.
Yeah, 接电话, that's fine, to pick up the telephone.
I guess it's because there's a person on the other end of it.
That's right.
I guess.
Yeah. So 接 usually you receive someone. That's it, 接, a person or people. 接. And this is also very funny. 接 is a hand on the left hand side, and right hand side is a sending woman. So I think traditionally people are received by the sending women.
Okay, so by the females of the household will be receiving the guests.
Yeah, okay. 接.
Shall we do some more locations?
Yeah. First one would be
University.
大学.
Tell me, I'll pick you up at 7 at the uni.
我7点到大学接你.
How about company?
公司.
Tell me, I'll pick you up at the company at 4.
我4点到公司接你.
How about at your place?
你住的地方. 地方 means place. Place.
Now, what's the difference between your place and your house for Chinese people?
You have to look at this word, house. It's a pig on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
So it means pigs for us is an economic means, the financial means in the family. So 家 is somewhere your parents are. 家 is somewhere it's a group of people. And 你住的地方 is where you temporarily staying.
Okay.
For example, you are single, so you live away from home, then that will be 住的地方. That is not your 家.
Oh, right. So maybe if you're 30 years old but single and
not having a family.
Not having a family, your 家 is actually where your parents live.
Exactly. You like it or not, that's a 家.
But if you get married, then where you live now, that is your 家.
Yeah. But your parents' house is always your 家.
Well, I think that's not dissimilar to how we are in the West as well.
Yeah. And 你住的地方 has a connotation. It's temporarily. It's where you're staying now. You probably move very soon. Yeah, 你住的地方. It could be a hotel room. Or a hotel. 你住的地方.
Now, I hear many people talk about 老家. What's that?
老家 is old home. Okay. It's ironically, it's hometown. But the hometown, you probably never visit yourself. And 老家 is always referred to where your father is from.
Ah, so it's your father's hometown rather than... They might be living there, but they don't have to be living there anymore.
That's 老家. You know, 老家 is probably somewhere your grandparents or great-grandparents are staying, are living.
And I think this is quite relevant in China nowadays because people are so mobile and moving to different cities and things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, let's work on 你住的地方. Tell me, I'll pick you up at 7 at your place.
我7点到你住的地方接你.
And of course, you don't want to bother people all the time, or maybe it's just more convenient not to.
Yeah, so you might ask people, you might tell people, you don't need to pick me up. 你不用来接我. You don't have to come to pick me up. 你不用来接我.
And shall we add a tag to the end of that and say that what we'll do instead?
Yeah.
And perhaps we'll meet at the theatre entrance.
Yeah. And there would be 我们在戏院门口碰头吧。碰头 is bump. 头 is head. You bump the head. So you bump the head. A 碰头 is to meet up with people. And with 吧
we bump into people. Well, no, bump into is not, not deliberate. So this is different, isn't it?
Yeah, 碰头 is meet up. It's not bump into people. 碰到 is bump into people.
Oh, yes, that's where I'm getting mixed up.
Yeah, 碰到我在戏院门口碰到他. It means I
bumped into him.
At the entrance of the theater. Okay. 我们在戏院门口碰头吧.
And the ba is the suggesting particle.
That's right.
Well, let's build that one up, shall we? That one. Tell me entrance.
门口. So it literally means a door, mouth. Okay, 门口.
Tell me the theatre entrance.
戏院门口.
Tell me meet at the theatre entrance.
在戏院门口碰头.
And using the suggestive particle at the end, tell me we'll meet at the theatre entrance.
我们在戏院门口碰头吧.
And finally, let's put it all together and tell me there's no need to pick me up. We'll meet at the theatre entrance.
不用来接我，我们在戏院门口碰头吧.
Okay, let's use a couple of others. Tell me, we'll meet at the university main gate. Ba.
Main gate, also 门口. 我们在大学门口碰头吧.
And one more. Tell me, we'll meet at the entrance of your company.
我们在你公司门口碰头吧. So company entrance is 公司门口. 公司门口.
Right, and that brings us to the end of Chinese Language Builder Entertainment, and in fact the Chinese Language Builder series as a whole. This one at least anyway.
Yes. Yeah.
And we may be doing another one next year. We'll see how it goes. We'd quite like to. We'll just see what the response is.
Yeah.
In the meantime, you can visit us at medlockchinese.com and see what we have there.
Good. Yeah.
And now it's time for us to say...
再见.
再见.
Have fun.